Guess what I watched one episode of?
What?
Oh, I was like, wait, is this a Christmas song? Should I join in? It's a new show, Bridge, but it has a nostalgic connection.
Wait, I watched it too. Tim Burton?
Okay, wait. Yes? Wednesday?
That show
You didn't like it?
Is phenomenal.
Oh my god, I got so nervous. You made like a throwing up noise. I got really sweaty. I watched that whole thing in the weekend.
Wow.
I also am like upset that didn't come out in October.
I know. What's their deal?
I don't know. Like, why did you pick? It was like on Thanksgiving it came out. I don't really know.
I don't know.
But
maybe they tested that in marketing.
how did you only watch one episode of that, ma'am?
Me?
Yeah.
I watched the whole thing.
Oh, the whole series?
Yeah.
I thought you said one episode. No,
Oh,
I
no.
said one episode. I'm lost. I'm back. I'm on the train. Choo-choo. Here we go. Okay.
All aboard!
All right. Well, then I'm going to put a pin in the other thing that I was going to talk about because I want to talk a little bit more about this right now, right here, right now. Would you pay money for someone to make a prequel showing Gomez and Morticia as teenagers falling in love? Wouldn't that be amazing?
Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
Like, I think that'd be so fun.
And we're having who play Morticia because it needs to be April from Parks and Rec.
Okay. Well, they had like the young actors though in the show, and they were fine. I mean, we didn't see a lot of them. They were fine.
Jenna Ortega.
She's so great.
Incredible.
Okay, I know you don't like scary movies, but she's been in a lot of scary movies, which like is on brand, obviously, for her playing Wednesday. But she was in the new Scream movie, y'all. She's kind of like a Sydney. Okay, we love to see it.
Wow.
Yes.
Tough, powerful. But what were you talking about?
No, we'll have to talk about that another time. Just because I thought Wednesday was great. I'd love to do it as a nostalgic happy hour one day and get more in depth. Yeah. And there better be a season 2 or I'm gonna be sad all day.
There better be. Why wouldn't there be?
I don't know. Netflix is like, this is the most watched show we've ever had.
Well,
like,
and
wow.
I mean, there'll always be more monsters. Like, come on, right?
Yeah. No more Christina Ricci unless she comes back as like a mutant bee lady. Spoiler alert. Yeah.
Spoiler, I don't know, it's a spoiler. Spoiler,
you didn't know it's a spoiler, but it's a spoiler.
Sisters who've seen it. We are the sisters who've seen it. Sisters, shooby-dooby-doo-wop, sisters, shooby-dooby-doo-wop, sisters, sisters who've seen it.
Hello
there.
All aboard the Polar Express.
The Polar Express. It's my Tom Hanks impression. And I guess that's the movie. But let me introduce ourselves so you know who's riding this train with Tom Hanks. Okay. Ooh. So we are the Sisters Who've Seen It, the podcast where two sisters who are not movie critics look back on some of our favorites throughout the years through a psychological, ethical, and familial lens. I'm Katie.
I'm Bridget.
And
Believe!
I was going to say the drummer quote by Tom Hanks, which is, that's the thing about trains. It doesn't matter where they're going. What matters is deciding to get on. Unless you're in New York City and it's the L train. No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, that's terrible advice, because what if it's going to the wrong place?
Really horrible. What if it's the wrong train?
You could end up in Long Island when you're supposed to be going to Jersey, because that's just the other side of the tracks. It ain't good.
Oh boy. And Bridge, what's our movie this week?
The 2004 Christmas magical animated Polar Express.
The Polar Express. Choo-choo, something. Yeah, we yell, yeah! Chocolate something. And Tom Hanks is, these are two.
Oh,
sorry.
It's your time. It's your time, and it's your turn to summarize.
Oh, goddamn. Okay, well, this is going to be hard to summarize because I never really noticed until this watch that our main character, I don't believe, has a name.
He's called Hero Boy.
What the fuck? I'm not calling him that. We're gonna call him the boy, so y'all better take notes, because there's other boys, but this will be the boy. Alright, so our main character is this boy. I don't know how old he is. He's probably like 10 or 11 or 12 or something.
Okay.
It's Christmas Eve, and he is kind of like doubting Santa, which like, devil child, no, I'm just kidding. But like this movie kind of goes that route, which is scary. He's having a little crisis of Christmas magic, if you will, and he, whatever, I guess goes to bed, and then when he wakes up, Bridge, Polar Express! There it is! Tom Hanks just driving a fucking train in your yard. It's normal. It's cool. We get on. Whatever.
No one else heard it. Just him.
It's just him. He didn't think to wake up mom and dad or call the police. He just gets on a train with a man who looks like Tom Hanks, and he is told this is the Polar Express. We go to the North Pole. We're gonna go see motherfucking Santa. Get on if you want, but like, you don't have to. And you're like, okay. But he gets on. This movie has a lot of random moments of, like, action, maybe is the definition.
I would
or
like to define
unnecessary death traps.
Yeah, anxiety-induced action.
Yeah, this is gonna give you some heart palpitations. Okay?
Absolutely.
And yes, there's a lot of that. But basically, he gets on this train, there's a bunch of other kids, and he ends up meeting this one girl. She doesn't have a fucking name either.
She's called Hero Girl.
Oh my fucking God, are you kidding me? Well, she's really the only girl, so we're just gonna call her the girl. And then another little boy gets on, who he does have a name. His name is Billy. I don't know why Billy gets a name. Billy gets a fucking name. Fine.
I mean, alright.
So Billy kind of is off by himself, and whatever. And then a bunch of hootenanny shenanigans and all this weird shit. And basically, while he's on this train, he's like, I don't know if Santa's real, and everyone else is like, Santa, yeah! And he meets like a ghost / hobo / magic hallucination man who's also Tom Hanks, who lives on the train. And he kind of challenges his faith in Christmas. And it's weird, but he's there. So, okay. Yeah, and honestly, most of it is just like random moments of potential death, like I said. And then they get to the North Pole. And then it's like, wow, I guess like I have to believe in Santa because he's literally right there. But Branch, he doesn't like believe right away. And then he can't hear the bells, and that's like the worst thing ever, because then he gets FOMO.
Did you get some like for real Mel Gibson and the Signs vibes from this? On like Joaquin believing and Mel not, and
literally
like, him and the hero boy and girl, you know?
A lot of religious vibes, which like okay. Also, we're gonna definitely talk about the Billy character because I have things to fucking say about that subplot. But essentially, he meets Santa, and then he says, okay, never mind, I believe in Santa. And then the bells are like, yippee, now you can hear us. And then he's like, yeah. And then he gets like a gift from Santa, but he literally loses it in 1 second. Okay. I don't know what the lesson there is, but it's something.
He knew the pocket had a hole in it. I'm just saying.
I think the lesson is learn how to sew and bring a sewing kit wherever you go, you know?
You kept rhyming. I didn't know how much you'd go.
And then in the end, he gets the fucking bell that he lost, and maybe he should have kept lost because that's a natural consequence. But fine, Christmas magic. And then forever and always, he is cursed to hear this goddamn bell that nobody else will hear, and he might.
But his sister hears it.
Well, then she stops though when she gets older, he says. That's what Tom Hanks tells us. Tom Hanks is also multiple characters in this movie, which is
I think he's 7
really
characters.
Funny. Why? What even?
I don't even know.
How do I look that up?
Oh no, he plays 6 characters.
That's still more than one.
I think you did an excellent job, and I think the only thing to really though expand on is this is like, when I say animated, it's live action. It's like bringing a children's illustration book to life.
Yeah.
And at the time, this was incredibly like groundbreaking. And in my opinion, it doesn't hold up as exciting, and I don't know if the story's that great. So I think people loved the newness of it, but I think it doesn't hold up.
Well, half the story is we're literally fighting for our lives for no reason.
I don't understand.
Everything becomes a crisis. I'm like, this is like a day at school for me, where everyone thinks everything is on fire, and I just, come on, guys.
It was terrifying.
Yeah. Also, some of the people are really scary to look at.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
And don't get me started on the goddamn elves, because that's a nightmare.
And this is based on a famous book, and
yes,
it follows the book story like to a T.
Pingles tiptoeing. Girl.
Special guest, my dog Penny! Stealing my socks and ripping up her bed.
Ooh.
So let's get into it, Kate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's talk about Hero Boy, aka the boy. And let's talk about what I always want to talk about. Why is he dressed like Hugh Hefner? This is a dapper boy.
He needed a cane and like a fur top hat or something.
Do you have matching long sleeve pajamas, like fancy kind? I just bought mine this year.
I might be wearing some right this moment, but not fancy. These
not
are like
fancy.
Kohl's.
Because this had some silk vibes. Then he had on loafer slippers.
He did have loafers.
Then he had on a robe.
Yeah.
I didn't get the memo that he was in, like, London in 1910.
Well,
So now that we got that over with.
Okay, well, it's a good thing to bring up. A lot of the pajama outfits were strange to me. Like the one kid, Billy, was wearing like a dress. Mm-hmm. And I was like, is it a purposeful choice or are we lazy animated? I don't know.
And then we gave Mom like this big oversized ugly like sweater shirt. I was like,
was she pregnant though? Was she supposed to be pregnant? Because she was holding her belly. And I was
think
like,
so, but I still was like, she can wear a cute outfit. Sheesh.
She can, and Tom Hanks doesn't need to be all of the adult male characters.
Okay,
but he was.
This comes from the director
Robert Zemeckis,
who also did Castaway and Forrest Gump. So
wow, Tom Hanks
loves Tom Hanks. He's definitely a fanboy. So he's like, wow, if I can't do 6 more movies with you, I'll make you 6 characters.
And he did.
Wow.
So, Tom Hanks was not the voice of the kid, though.
No, the kid is actually played by 2 people.
A child? Oh,
Josh Hutcherson, who's from...
he's from Hunger Games.
Hunger Games. And then Daryl Sabera, which is from Spy Games. The redhead. Who is now...
Spy Kids?
Sorry.
Spy Kids?
Spy Kids. Who is now married to Meghan Trainor.
What?
Uh-huh. And they have a little redhead baby that looks like him.
What?
Do you not follow her on TikTok?
We just went from Tom Hanks to fucking Spy Kids to fucking Meghan Trainor to all about that basil babies. Oh my god, I didn't know any of that.
You need to look up the baby. It's the cutest baby ever.
Oh my god, well I know what I'm doing before bed.
And he's got little glasses. He's got bright red hair, little glasses.
Oh, I love babies with glasses. Oh my
babies
God.
with glasses, there's something freaking adorable about that.
Well, I am super grateful that Tom Hanks was not the voice of every character because I'm sorry. It's Tom Hanks, guys. All every time I could close my eyes and I would vision Woody being the train conductor with all these things he's saying because they sound exactly the same. My God.
And I was like, he's not known as like a voice actor that can change it up. So I was like, so we're supposed to know it's Tom Hanks?
I don't know, but this is where we understand that he's kind of doubting Santa, because you hear his little sister. I don't know why the fuck his little sister's up so late, but fine. She's like, Dad, my brother that has no name doesn't believe in Santa, and here's all the shit he told me. And then the kid has a secret drawer of Santa conspiracy theories, Bridge.
Oh, God. Incredible.
I wrote a lot of notes. Hashtag X-Files. We'll revisit that. Hang on to that.
He's gonna grow up and write a Reddit thread.
Yeah, this is little Fox Mulder. I'll have to show you one of my ugly Christmas sweaters because it's on brand. But anyway, so thank God the train comes quickly because I can't deal with any of that stuff.
Yeah, that was. I was like, I don't care. I don't care. And I think we're spoiled with Pixar animation because the animation wasn't that like exciting to me. And you know me, I love all things art and design, and I just was like, it's not that. I feel like I'm watching The Sims.
They didn't say my Shuno though. Thank God.
It was
That's
weird.
what The Sims say.
Okay, I got weird vibes from a train and a man that says "Get on." It's very Stranger Danger.
This man also has a checklist, Bridge, and he's like, you didn't write your letter to Santa. You didn't do this shit with Santa. And I was like, you have a lot of notes about this boy and his prerogative. I don't like it.
I mean, it's a bunch of children being trafficked on a train with a man that feeds them hot chocolate. There's like some creep factor to this.
Take all the color out of this movie, make it black and white, it's horror music.
It's horrifying.
Hello, there you go. Yeah, like this is a horror movie.
Well, and then at the end, he's like, you just had to get on the train, kid.
And literally, these children almost die multiple times.
Yes!
So it tracks. Yeah.
Yeah.
My God.
And I felt like having all the kids in one car, he's just like, oh, hey. And I'm like, wait, where's the introduction to like what's happening?
There is none, Bridge. We're going to the North Pole to see Santa, and that's just what you gotta believe. And all these kids fucking believed it. There were like 30 children on there, by the way. I don't know how we did it.
I gotta say, like, the one kid with the annoying voice, I could have done without.
Mandark from Dexter's Laboratory, which is not something I think you know, but it's okay.
Dexter's Laboratory? Excuse me? I know everything about Dexter's Laboratory.
That's Mandark!
Ah!
Mandark, it's me. He was like Dexter's nemesis. Like, that's that guy.
He was quite annoying. I would have been okay with Tom Hanks playing a seventh character. You know?
Yeah, well, you know, Robert Zemeckis didn't do that, I guess. He had to pay other people. Who knows?
And just when you're like, what's happening? Da-da-da-da-da-da, there's a song about hot chocolate.
Hey!
And
wait. Before we get hot chocolate, Brit, it doesn't become a musical right away.
Okay.
First, we gotta go get Billy.
Oh
Bridge,
my God. What's going on with Billy? Does Billy not have any money? Because, like, I'm sorry, Santa's kind of mean when you don't have money.
Here's the thing.
I don't love that. 2
fan theories. Billy is poor, and therefore, I don't think he's gonna have a normal Christmas, so everybody needs to just fucking back off. Especially little girls singing songs that he didn't ask her to sing. That's number 1. Number 2, maybe Billy celebrates a different holiday, and now he's being human trafficked on this goddamn Christmas train, and he's being peer pressured to join the Christmas cult, and I'm upset for him. He tries to tell them, he's like, Christmas isn't for me. Like, it's just not. And they're all like, you're gonna fucking celebrate.
And then they fuck him over so much because they're like, don't worry, you got friends. I'm like, no, buy him a car and a down payment on his house.
They're never gonna see each other again. I don't need your number. Bye.
Yeah, we can be pen pals.
We met in the bathroom, drunk on a Saturday. Bye.
This entire vibe was so culty. Like,
very culty.
Not a good explanation. Just come on in, hot chocolate. And then you're like, kids are like me, but okay. And then you actually, like, once we get all the way to the North Pole, there's just a bunch of people that look the same, all worshiping this person. We don't really
dress the same too.
And we're all supposed to believe in him, and no one can ever question the one person. Yikes. It's some Jim Jones shit right there.
Hello? They're all drinking some stuff that was given to them. What's in it? Give me the ingredient list. Thank you. Yeah, so that's weird. And I literally wrote the hot chocolate song. I go, oh my God, now it's a musical. It's like 20, 30 minutes in, and why? And then there's just like so many stupid ass conflicts. The next conflict, in quotation marks, is the girl loses her ticket, but she doesn't lose it, she just forgets it, and then the boy's like, oh my God, her ticket, I gotta hand it to her. And then he fucking loses the ticket, and then the ticket literally goes on its own spiritual journey through the woods with like wolves and eagles and shit, and I don't understand any of it. And then somehow it just comes back, and there was no point to any of that.
Wait,
so,
okay.
What the fuck?
The ticket. Okay. First, the boy, the main boy, he stops the train when Billy decides too late he's gonna get on. So he becomes the hero because he's always like trying to do the right thing, right? He's got this,
always causing neck cramps. and putting our lives in danger.
I'd argue he's a little Benny from The Sandlot, okay? I'd argue that.
Okay.
Right. However, he's really bad at it. So I'm like, you're not actually a hero. You keep screwing it up.
Circumstantially there when things happen.
And then this magical ticket, which I absolutely love that description. Wolves to an eagle, to in an eagle bird's baby's mouth, to then the train, to a fire, to water.
It's normal, Bridge.
But the magical ticket, the only point of it is for Tom Hanks to punch a one-word lesson at the end of the movie. Yeah.
That's why I was like, okay, we were really running out of, like, plot here, so we're just gonna send the ticket fucking somewhere. And like, and then it was like, because she doesn't have her ticket, they're gonna throw her off the train, which, honestly, I wouldn't put it past this Tom Hanks conductor, because he was a little weird, I gotta say it.
He was creepy.
But instead, they walk on top of the train.
Can I tell you,
like it's
Kate?
a goddamn James Bond movie now. What?
I tell you, for 2 years, I commuted from our New Jersey house to New York City, and the only thing they got right about train conductors is how fast they punch those tickets. They do not speak to you, though. They yell
Bridget?
ticket, and they have never spoken as much as Tom Hanks. This was the chattiest conductor ever.
I'm not gonna lie, I did have some ticket train PTSD because there's a certain bar in New Jersey that back in the heyday used to have 50-cent beer nights on Tuesdays.
Wow.
Yeah. It was Bar A. I don't know why I'm writing it. It was Bar A, everyone. Like, Como, hit it up. But you could take the train there and then walk. And, like, we used to buy tickets because you had to. But then, like, coming home, if you were asleep, sometimes they would, like, just ignore you and then you'd get to keep a free ticket. So, like, we would be like, ah, ha, 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 like, talking. And then we'd see the conductor walking up and we'd be like, everyone, freeze! And we'd all be like, like, pretend to sleep. And I think, honestly, every single time the conductor was like, wake up, wake up, wake up. And we were like, oh, okay, here you go. But, like, I still had PTSD because I was like,
no, they're no joke, and they're not like Tom Hanks. And
so
he
scary.
does take her away, and you're thinking, oh my god, she's just gonna, like, disappear.
Gonna fucking throw her off the mountain.
Train. And he gets on top of the train.
I don't understand at all. We could have gone the other way, but okay. But Bridge, if we didn't do this, we wouldn't meet Tom Hanks' hobo.
I was just gonna say, do we still use the term hobo? Like, what's does anyone know?
I don't know. Should we Google, is that rude? Because it probably is. I'm sorry. Is it not good? I'm sorry. Take me.
What is hobo slang? A homeless and usually penniless wanderer. Tramp.
Tramp? Damn.
Hobo is a migrant worker. Let's learn about hobos, everybody.
Alright, here we go. Shack up.
Hobo is a migrant worker in the U.S. Hobos, tramps, and bums are generally regarded as related but distinct. A hobo travels and is willing to work. A tramp travels but avoids work if possible. And a bum neither travels nor works.
So he's more of a tramp.
I was just gonna say,
right?
Because he doesn't want to work. He doesn't want to pay for that ticket.
But he's traveling.
He's definitely a tramp. Wow, we've taken that word to a totally different. Anyways,
I'm gonna have to update my notes now. Okay,
for real? Like this tramp? What was the point of this person?
I just am thinking of the fucking dog from Lady and the Tramp sitting at the top of the train, like, "Hey, little kid, you want some coffee?"
But, like, he's on top of the train with, like, those old school, like, where they would tie a bandana on a stick.
It was like yeah.
And he had a fire, and then he was insinuating he was a ghost, right?
Well, Bridge, this is where the X-Files comes in, because he has a very philosophical question that if y'all watch X-Files, you fucking know. He goes, what do you think of Santa? You believe in him? And the boy says, and I quote, I want to believe. That's literally the slogan for the X-Files, because that's what Fox Mulder says about aliens. Anyway, guys, you're learning a lot today. Sorry. He basically brings it up to be like, what's your fucking deal, bitch? You're on the Christmas cult train. Like, are you in or out? And the kid's like, I don't know. And then he's like, whatever. Better go walk on the train.
Does he give him alcohol?
I think it's coffee, but he had a sock in it, which again, I'm like, we need like a health inspector or something.
Children okay?
Somebody's gonna get a tapeworm when they go home.
Terrified.
Like, it's not good.
Oh my.
Somehow this leads to the tramp skiing on top of the train like we're in a goddamn Marvel movie. And wow.
I feel like it's a ride.
This is the biggest missed opportunity. By the way, this is Warner
Brothers.
Brothers.
Is this a ride?
No. Well, hold on. The train, I do think some places do like a holiday themed train that they call the Polar Express and probably serve hot chocolate and play stupid songs.
Okay.
But they definitely don't make you ski on top of a train or do a roller coaster ride. This is Warner Brothers Studios, Bridge. What theme park is Warner Brothers Studios? New Jersey.
Six Flags!
Fucking missed opportunity, Six Flags. You better holiday up the mine train to be Polar Express with a tramp. Thank you. And Tom Hanks.
Do you know how cool it would be if they just like put the tramp like down below after a big like loop?
It's just like a mannequin that waves to you.
God,
like I'd be
that.
fucking that was like the E.T. ride. I am happy for that. Let's fucking do it.
It was intense though.
I feel like most of this movie was made to be a ride, which is why I'm like, why isn't this a ride anywhere?
And in my mind, like even from that eagle picture where we're like flying through with the eagle, I'm like, this is awesome. I'm here for the adventure. But like it was all around a lost ticket, a potential death, losing another child, to Christmas magic, to the train breaking, to people, to almost hitting a bunch of animals, to falling in ice. And like drowning.
A lot of deaths.
I was like, can't we just have a fun ride and ski?
No, Bridge. We already had our fucking hot chocolate song, okay? That's the only fun we're having on this train, and that's it. All right?
Yo. And I also feel like all the other children are just in a boring ride, and they're like just kicking their feet back. And then this kid is just doing the craziest shit ever.
Well, honestly though, Bridge, Billy made his own fun because he decided this movie forgot it was a musical, so I'm gonna bring it on back. And so he, on his own, is singing a sad song about how he was kidnapped and how he's never gonna see his home again. And
God,
what the fuck is going on?
It's so creepy.
And then that's when the girl's like, Christmas is awesome! And he's like, whoa, didn't ask. He's like, I'm actually sad. And she's like, Christmas!
She's like the CD that's sold at the Starbucks by the front counter. She's like...
She's the CD that's not anyone's Spotify Wrapped. Am I right, guys? Oh, God.
I mean, she was an interesting character, too. I was like, okay. She always, like, knew what to do, and she was very, very positive. Maybe a little toxic positive. But I liked her. She was kind of mad when she got doubted, and I was like, she's kind of right, so I'd be mad about that, too. And I don't know, she really went with the flow, so when death came a-knocking, she was like, just smile it through.
She's like, we're not gonna die, it's rated G.
She went through those train tracks like Stand By Me. And
oh my God.
Jerry, who was the little big kid in Stand By
Jerry
Me?
Maguire?
Wait, no, Jerry Maguire.
Wait, that was a Tom movie.
Wait, Jerry.
Wait, isn't it Jerry Maguire? It's a Jerry. I swear it's a Jerry. I can see it in my brain.
Hold on.
Someone Jerry.
Do 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 do.
Is that Mariah Carey? Okay.
Oh my God, where is...
Isn't it,
Jerry O'Connell!
Thank you! I knew there was a
Jerry.
It's not
Vern
Jerry.
could never keep up with this.
He would have slipped
girl.
off immediately, and then they all would have been like, anyway, keep going, guys. Christmas magic.
Incredible.
Yee. Well, they do end up getting to the fucking North Pole, thank God. This village is a little plain. I said it. It's a little plain. I don't know what I was expecting. Thought I would see different outfits. Thought it was going to be like the Santa Claus vibe, where, we're all in sparkles and there's dreadlocks.
Yo, the Grinch Grinch with Jim Carrey and Cindy
Yo.
Lou Who. Now that's a North Pole city.
Yeah.
Whimsical, fun, colorful.
I mean, that's Whoville, if we're getting technical.
Okay,
but,
well, I think they should have
right.
modeled it off of Whoville. Instead,
Yeah.
it was, like, boring.
It was like the little fake Christmas village you get from Michael's.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
you sprinkle snow on, like, flour.
Yeah.
And I felt like, I'm gonna say it, because I think it needs to be said, there wasn't diverse enough elves.
Nope.
Why?
Which again, Santa Claus. I don't know why I'm defending the Santa Claus right now, but there was some diversity there.
Wait, with Tim Allen?
Yeah!
With Santa Claus?
The Claus!
Yeah, well, I mean, this is where it was like culty. I was like,
Yeah.
we all look the same, we're all dressed the same, and we're all waiting for this one person. I was like, this doesn't look good. And I don't know about you, Kate, but January 6th around the corner, and you need to be ready, people. We can't have things like that happen again.
If
okay?
if fucking elves try to insurrect our country, I swear to God. I'm gonna freak the fuck out. Well, it's fine, Bridge, because the little kid Billy's like, guys, I really don't want to be here. I'm just gonna sit alone on this train. And the girl's like, you gotta come with us to see Santa. And then somehow this leads to the fucking caboose breaking off. We almost die. We gotta reenact Stand By Me on the train track. We don't have to, but we do.
Oh my God.
And then they end up in, I guess, the toy factory.
Yeah.
And did you hear what the elves were talking about?
I blacked out. Help me.
Okay.
Well, I didn't know what was happening. I was
it's really okay because it wasn't important for the plot like most things. It was these elves and they're like, yeah, we wrapped our last present. Go team. I'm like, bitch, it's 2 minutes to midnight. Y'all are fucking late. Get it together.
Well, and they had very Men in Black vibes of looking at all the children.
Watching children sleeping. I know he sees you when you're sleeping, but the elves don't need to see me when I'm sleeping,
no,
you know?
I don't want anyone to see me when I'm sleeping. And I don't want anyone to know when I'm awake.
They literally are like, wait, there was a kid who was bad. And did you hear where the kid was from?
Jersey!
Damn it! Yes! God fucking damn it.
Jersey, Jersey, Jersey.
Yeah, kid from New Jersey. Go fuck yourselves, North Pole. I mean, Polar Express,
Let me
whoever
tell
you are.
he put some gum in hair, and you know who he learned that from? Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen from It Takes Two in Clarice's hair.
I really fucking wish the crossover was guys, Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen actually put gum in their future stepmom's hair, but it's not their future stepmom, and they're also not siblings, but they might be. Also, let's just watch It Takes Two, because at this point, we're already there. Oh my God.
And you know what's kind of sad is so we have Billy, who we're assuming doesn't have money, and he's the last present. Why
Bullshit.
can't Billy be on the bottom of the pile?
Why didn't Billy get picked to hang with Santa?
Yeah,
because he's not a doubting Thomas? Because we're back to some religious bullshit? I'm over it.
A child, and his parents don't have money. It's not
He
his
wears
fault.
a dress for bed,
I mean,
okay?
His haircut was rough, which I bet he got at home.
Bowl cut, Pen 15 style, rain boots, and he wasn't dressed like Hugh
rain
Hefner.
boots though was the most practical footwear
Actually,
because
yeah, that's
loafers
so
was
true.
out of control. In the winter, get out of here.
And ironically, he's the only one who didn't have to walk on top of a train. So how do we figure that?
Well, here we are. They get stuck in a present pile, and I'm going back to the Grinch because now I'm just thinking of a giant present pile.
Yes.
Also very Nightmare Before Christmas.
So much.
And I just, Kate, I just don't understand, the point. It's everyone picks a lane on what Christmas is, okay?
Yeah.
Is Christmas about believing and magic?
I mean, yes. I don't know.
Is Christmas religious crap? Is Christmas what? What's Christmas? Because this movie basically made it seem like it's present.
It did, but then it also was how fucking dare you not believe in Santa? You're not going to hear these bells. And you're like, oh, I mean, I'll live, I guess, because, life goes on.
Will I live? Can I get off this train? Is this the movie Speed? Does it slow down?
I wish Sandra Bullock was here because everything would be better.
So wait, these elves are they finally make the last present for poor Billy, and then Santa comes, okay, this big hoopty-doopty, and then they throw a rager.
Bridge, did you?
That was a rager. I was like, is that Aerosmith as a elf? What's what's happening?
It definitely was. And I have a lot of questions for the early 2000s and why it was very fixated on Aerosmith, because I'm sorry to bring it up again, but there is an entire Disney roller coaster that is Aerosmith themed. Guys! Who? What? Why? What? Yes, it's Aerosmith themed, Bridge. You get in a limo to speed to an Aerosmith concert, and Aerosmith talks to you for a fucking roller coaster, and they tell you got a VIP ticket, so you better get the fuck in there.
Aerosmith caught some Disney executive doing something bad, and they were like, and they were like, you know how you can get me back, sir? I want to ride.
Wait, could you imagine if that's why Six Flags couldn't do a Polar Express ride, because Disney already had the rights to Aerosmith, and then they were like, oh my god, we're shit out of luck, we can't do it. I don't understand at all, and there is absolutely a Polar Express soundtrack, and that's probably a song in there, and I'm scared, and I think everyone skips it.
It was so weird, and then I was like, these elves went from we're elves making toys, la la, to yeah, baby, let's take a keg ranger and party. Santa's gone and we're done with work. Let's have sex and do some coke. It was like, holy, what's happening? There's still children around.
That was the only good thing. Tom Hanks was like, we can get the fuck out of here. Hurry up, kids. Don't avert your eyes.
Tom.
Jesus. Oh, man. But Bridge... This is where the boy, his Hugh Hefner robe. I mean, the sewing kit. He didn't have it. That's what he should have asked for Christmas. A new robe. Box.
You know what? I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it now. And I'm going to say it here.
Let me hear it.
Santa is judgmental.
Yo! Yeah, I agree.
Because
a little brat.
He meets these children who have come from far and wide.
They avoided death
middle
many
of the night.
times.
Died. And he goes, you know it all. You believe in me. Just keep that up. And you, tell me about you. Oh, you don't think things will happen? Mm.
He literally was like, what's your name? Oh, you're Billy? Cool. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
No justice for Billy.
You're watching all these children sleep. You know Billy, bitch. Don't even.
God.
Get out of here.
And he didn't smile. And I'm like, yo, Santa's weird, man. The concepts of Santa's weird.
He's breaking into our homes.
I don't know how I feel about it. And I don't know how I feel about it when the concept is if you have a lot of presents, you're good. No, that means your family has money.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So then what? The boys that don't have money are bad? No, Billy's not bad.
Yeah, Billy needs some community services, okay?
Yeah,
needs some donations.
Or not to be shamed by his other classmates who maybe got more presents than him.
Yeah, we don't need to sing a fucking song about Christmas spirit and feeling happy, because fuck you, he can feel sad if he wants.
Yeah,
also,
exactly.
Santa, Billy didn't ask for a wreath on his door. I'm just saying, could have used your resources differently for him.
Literally, Santa's like, so I got you friends that you did yourself. All right, see you later.
It's that's good enough, right?
Free.
Your family doesn't need to pay their mortgage.
Wow, but I gotta say, the ride back from this shit show was a lot safer. No adventures on the way back.
I don't know what happens. Nobody dies.
Smooth.
No attempted death. And this is where Tom Hanks is like, better get on those fucking trains. Or else. And you're like, Tom, should I? Okay.
He's equivalent to a wedding planner. He was like, 5 minutes, you're late, 5 minutes, this. I was like, oh my god, can I tell you, in real life, train conductors don't care.
Nobody give a fuck.
They don't care.
No.
They hop on, they close that door. I have ran to a train. A conductor has watched me run to the doors. They have closed in my face, and he has not batted an eye. And that is a normal train conductor.
Yeah.
Or maybe just the East Coast ones.
Maybe it's just the New Jersey one. Who knows? But it's one of those. Oh, we didn't talk about too, but he ends up on the tickets punching more holes, which we hate the whole punch sound, so my eye was twitching the whole time. And he gives the kids all judgmental and or inspirational messages. You decide. I don't know. The one kid gets a judgmental one where it's like, you better fucking learn, bitch. Little man dark. You better figure it out. And you're like, I don't know. What did he learn? What did he learn? Not to get on this train? Because that's what I learned. Damn.
I just felt like, I'm like, so the only one we're, like, nice to, basically, and, like, putting on a pedestal is the little girl.
Yeah.
Who happens to be black, surrounded by all white people. And lots and lots and lots and lots of white people. And I was just like, okay.
Yeah. I was glad they didn't make her the poor person, but, like, I still didn't love her character.
But I just was like, this doesn't reflect society. This is so bizarre. But yeah, then the, like, believe, lead, learn.
It's like, you gotta fucking believe, even though you already believed, but you better remember it on this ticket that you're not gonna get to keep because it's magic and it disappears immediately. Anyway, believe.
Very Willy Wonka too, you know?
Dude, there's a lot of Willy Wonka crossover with this. We almost die many times.
Creepy.
I don't need to learn the lessons you're trying to teach me. You can just,
I don't think so.
I could just read, like, one sentence and figure it out. Yeah.
And then he comes home and he's like, well, Santa hasn't even been here. So, and I was on a really long train ride. So, okay, fine, I'm going to sleep. And then he wakes up and he's like, oh, Santa's been here, the presents. It's still his parents. And then there's just the one secret magical present with
it's fucking bell.
The bell.
And he's like, you fucking dropped this, you dumbass bitch. You better fix your pocket. Love, Santa. And you're like, what?
Santa is judgmental.
He's a little brat. And then the kids are like, yay, bell. And the parents are like, we can't hear the bell. And then again, this is the cult, you guys, because if you're in the cult, you're there. If you're not in the cult, you don't hear it. I don't think it's a great message.
Yo, you know what it gives me vibes of? Is like, you know, in like those, I don't know what type of religion is, but they do the like healing on the forehead, and then someone like, they shake and they're like, I've been healed! What, I don't know what type of religion
I don't know, Footloose? Is that the minister?
But you know what I mean? It's like,
I do know.
David in you, and then everyone like shakes and falls to the ground.
Hate it.
This is like kind of that kind of cult. It's like, do you believe in Santa? Only you could hear the bell. It's like, maybe it's in his head.
And Tom Hanks is like, I always hear the bell. Till I die. And you're like, oh no. And
then like his 5 other characters are like, I hear the bell too. I hear it. I hear it. I hear it.
The Kool-Aid was thick for you. Yeah. My God. And then we end with Josh Groban because early 2000s, hashtag you raised me up. Not really a Christmas bop, I gotta say. I'm probably gonna skip it on my playlist, but okay.
Kate, you asked me, you were like, oh, have you ever seen this? I was like, no. And you're like, I wonder what you think about it. I'm really happy you're on the same page because when I was watching this, I was like, does she like this movie? This is like a lot.
No, I think this is, so I did see this in theaters when it came out, but guys, I was like 13, all right? Cut me some slack, okay? I think it's like definitely Christmas vibey. I think it's got a fun aesthetic. Am I gonna pay attention? No. It's like background. Like, I'm gonna do a billion other things and it can play in the background.
This is good for children that don't understand plot and are just like, wee!
Yeah. So did Kate watch it? Speaking of that?
No, but maybe when she gets older.
When she's old enough to understand what cults are.
And I'll be like, listen, Santa doesn't exist, okay?
You'd be like, don't you get on that fucking train, even if it's Tom Hanks.
Don't tell your classmates, okay? But just let them do their thing, but he doesn't exist, and don't get on trains with strange men. Ever.
And don't shame poor kids and sing about how they should have more Christmas magic when their lives are hard and sad.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
And don't talk to hobos. I mean, tramps. Whatever. Don't talk to them. Wow.
All right, we did it. Starting off this holiday season right.
Good.
Ripping a movie to shreds.
Yeah, if someone aggressively loves this movie, please tell us why.
Please tell us why.
Tell me what we're missing.
And I think this is a good children only.
Yeah.
Kate.
Bridge.
Do I have a fun surprise for you?
A Christmas magic surprise, Bridge.
This movie by some may not be a Christmas movie. This movie by others is absolutely a Christmas movie.
Okay.
Is it or is it not?
I don't know. I don't know what the movie is, so I can't guess yet.
Okay. So, it is from 1988.
Ooh, 80s? Christmas 80s?
We have actually done a movie with this main character.
Okay.
We've done a couple now that I think about it. Someone described this as the ultimate action film.
What? Wait, have they seen Demolition Man though? Because
that's an excellent question.
Okay.
It is. My computer is slow.
Okay. Can't wait to edit this part.
It is. Oh, it's based on a novel. Would you look at that?
Wow.
Well, you know what? One of our listeners picked this movie.
Oh.
And that listener happens to be another cousin. His name is Dave.
Cousin Dave!
And I gotta say, we had a cousin on our mom's side. Now we're taking a cousin on our dad's side. And for those that are true podcast fans, they have heard our father, and I think he sounds like him. Not as deep and as intense, but you could definitely tell the difference.
Okay, I could see it.
So back to the movie. Kate.
Okay.
It stars Bruce Willis.
Oh my.
Is it a Christmas movie or not? What is it, Kate? 1988?
Die Hard!
Yeah!
Death a Christmas movie.
I just feel like the meme of him with the lighter is like...
It's like, come on, gotta have a couple laughs. Yeah. I always think it's funny when people don't think this is a Christmas movie. Because it's not like, what, fucking Hallmark? We just watched a movie about kid cult on a train. Are you fucking kidding me? Come on.
I don't know, but here we are.
They sing Christmas in Hollis and Let It Snow in this movie. You got 2 Christmas songs, y'all. And like fucking machine guns.
Some people don't
shit.
agree.
Alan Rickman, Bridge, respect. Right hand, because he's dead.
Absolutely.
Am I drunk? What other movie with Bruce Willis have we done?
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Look who's talking. He was the baby's voice.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, I must have blacked that out of my memory. I'm amazed you had that in your memory.
But we didn't really like him. We kind of ripped him apart.
Well, I don't think he's got a great reputation, but this movie, I think, is what skyrocketed him into being super famous. So
Wow.
Wait, do you remember that one show that I forced you to watch that I feel like I reference a lot, but I'm going to bring it up again? The Movies That Made Us on Netflix?
Yes.
They have a Die Hard one. And so it's like they talk about like behind the scenes and I'll have to rewatch that. I watched it a while ago, but it was really interesting.
And David, if you're listening, you better get your notes together because we are going to talk about it. And I know you like to talk, and so do we, and I can't wait to have him on.
God. Wait, I'm so excited, Dave, because we literally talked about this the last time I saw you, and I was like, pick a movie, and you're on, because you explicitly asked me, how do I get on? And I said, you just ask us, and
you're
you
like,
say,
actually,
get
after
on.
every episode, I tell you specifically how to do that, and eventually you
Nobody listens to me. Yeah.
Just not our
I'm
family
excited.
members. Other people listen.
Yes, that's true. Well, Bridge.
All aboard!
Bridge, I just want to say, if you get visited by Tom Hanks on the Polar Express, driving through your, you don't really have a front lawn. City block, which is kind of like a dead end, but...
Lake Michigan?
They definitely would drive on that because they're reckless. Anyway, they drive somewhere and he's like, get the fuck on here because you don't believe in Christmas. I would show up immediately and I would say, absolutely not, Tom Hanks. We need to have an intervention with you because cults are real. Something's going on and we're worried about you. And come inside and have a beer. All right? None of this hot chocolate shit. And hopefully we'd prevent this from happening to children.
And if, Kate, if you happen
Bridge,
to realize there are little tiny cameras in your room because you are
Jesus
being
Christ.
watched when you're sleeping by a bunch of elves in the North Pole,
Okay.
I will call the Geek Squad and have them in there take out all the cameras so you are not watched and you are safe and protected.
All right, I'm sorry. This is just bringing me back to the X-Files season 2. Fox. Okay, I'm done. Wow. Thanks, Bridge. I'm afraid, but cool. Love you. And listeners, if you also are fearful of being surveyed by an old man who doesn't live live with you and you don't know him and he breaks into your home once a year. And if you think that cults are really fucking scary and children are a vulnerable population and we should not use Christmas to mold the minds of these youths. And if you think that poor kids don't need a happy song about Christmas and instead need financial support and government funding and policy changes, you should write us a review.
Hey!
We love reviews. We love written reviews. You can review us on Apple Podcasts, along with some other podcasting apps. We also have a website, sisterswhoseenit.com. On our website, you can request a movie.
Ooh.
It's the holiday season.
It's the holiday season.
It doesn't need to be a Christmas cult movie with Tom Hanks on a train. Hey, anything. I don't know. Winter, whatever. Yeah. Recommend it on there, even if it's not holiday themed. We'll put it on a list and we will do it.
Because there's a lot and we need direction.
Yeah, we get lost like this fucking train. Okay. And Bridge, what else can they do on our website?
They can buy us hot cocoa. It won't go to children in the cults. And it's really just money. Wow. And we'll take it, spend it appropriately to take down this train and make sure. No, okay.
I love that was a twist of a song. I was so into it. Oh my God.
I feel like having a baby, all I do is like sing, like everything. Okay. I'm like, we're changing your diaper. I said this to you before we recorded. I am reminding you again, immediately when we get off, you go on Instagram and you watch the fucking video I sent you of the girl singing about her new glasses. That's all I need you to do. If you do nothing else, that's what you have to do. Okay. Oh my God. In addition, we have merchandise, which I don't know if anyone realized, but we had an epic one for the Sandlot, and you should go check that out. And right now, it's being worn in San Diego by our cousin Scotty.
Yes, not the San Diego Padres, which I learned about on that episode because I don't know any fucking thing about that shit. No, not them. Our cousin Scott. Woo!
Oh my God. And honestly, with this ridiculous movie, I feel like we'll have to add some more merchandise, but check it out.
I think it should be don't drink the hot chocolate and then a picture of the Polar Express. And then on the back, a hotline to support deprogramming brainwashed children.
Oh my God. Honestly, I would take recommendations too. Like if you're like, oh, I want you to do this on a mug or something, like we'll do it. Why not? You know, we make our own rules. But anyways, you should buy it because it's the holiday season. And if you think about, if you get it now, you'll get it way in time before any celebration that you do. And it's just like, it's personal, it's unique. I would say just something that no one would know and they'd be really appreciative of it. So I'm going to stop talking. I'm tired. Kate, keep taking from here.
All right, so check all that out, listeners. And we hope to hear from you. All right, well, we'll see y'all next week for Die Hard.
Yippee-ki-yay!
I have a machine gun now. Ho, ho, ho. Ooh. There's some memes I'm going to send you about this, by the way, now that we're doing this. See you then.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hope you're ready, Dave.
Wow.
Bye-bye. Love you. Bye-bye.
Thanks for tuning in to Sisters Who've Seen It. You can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to podcasts. Check out our website at sisterswhoseenit.com, where you can email us, request movies to be reviewed, and keep up to date with all things sisters. Also, make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. See you next week.